This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. News is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Welcome to News 25 here on KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio. Today is Friday, February 17th. Well, an off-road vehicle and an SUV collided this morning on Calvada Boulevard in front of Pahrump Valley High School. Police and medics were called to respond. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to a two-vehicle crash right outside the Pahrump Valley High School this morning on Calvada Boulevard. Involved was an SUV and an off-highway vehicle. Two people were reportedly injured. One person was transported by ground ambulance to Desert View Hospital. The other injured party declined to be transported at the time of the crash by Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies are investigating the cause of this incident. Well, it was once a place used for weekend yard sales. Thursday night, fire crews were called to extinguish a fire inside a small building located just off the highway. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue crews, along with Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies, responded to a report of a structure fire off of Highway 372 and Chipmunk Road on Thursday night. The fire was in a small brick-type building, which was used as a roadside stand. The fire was extinguished quickly. There were no injuries reported. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue is investigating the cause of this blaze, which was kept to its area of origin. The Director of Public Works, Tom Bowling, spoke before commissioners recently about road projects happening now across the county.
Basin. A lot of people know that we have started work on Basin. The speed limit for construction is 25 miles an hour. And the Sheriff's Office has been helping us with that because people were doing 50, 60, 70 miles an hour down Basin through the construction zone. A lot of cars would come up to where we're working on intersections and hit the gas, and I don't know if think they're being funny or what, but that's somebody's life that's at stake at that point. So that's why we put cones down the entire road, and we asked the Sheriff's Office for help, and they have been helping us out. So if you speed going down Basin, you will be ticketed.
And a $1,000 check was presented today to support the Pahrump Junior and High School Rodeo Club.
The Pahrump Valley Junior High and High School Rodeo is happening all weekend long, Saturday, February 18th at 9 a.m., then on Sunday, February 19th at 8 a.m. It's taking place at the McCullough Rodeo Arena in Petrick Park at 150 North Highway 160 in Pahrump. From steer wrestling to goat tying to team roping to bull riding. There will be a gun raffle on Sunday, and the Pahrump Valley Rotary Club will be making hot dogs and hamburgers. Speaking of the Pahrump Valley Rotary Club, they made a generous donation to the Pahrump Rodeo Club.
I'm here to present a check in the amount of $1,000 to the Pahrump Rodeo Club here, and it is an honor that I had the opportunity, along with all of these Rotarians that are present, and I would just like to recognize them by name, and it's Guy Pearsall, Jan Pearsall, Barbara Thompson, Sherry Starbucks, Darlene Howard, and Roy Bankins.
So come on down this Saturday and Sunday and support our youth at the Pahrump Valley Junior High and High School Rodeo on the corner of Basin and 160. You can purchase tickets at the gate.
All right. Well, congratulations to them, and thank you so much for the Rotary Club for supporting that group of youth here in our town. And we'll be back with more news right after this break.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest-reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on.
Pahrump Disability Outreach Program participated again this year in the Tim Tebow Foundation's worldwide event called Night to Shine. This annual event is an unforgettable prom-type experience focused on people with special needs, ages 14 and older.
So what they do is when we arrive, they get a red carpet. They walk on a red carpet, they get assigned a buddy, and then they get to go in and get either hair and makeup done. If the girls don't have their hair and makeup done, then the guys get their shoes shined. Then they go out on the back part of the property. They get a little short limo ride on the property, get dropped off at another red carpet event, and they walk into the event and have their dance and food and stuff like that. Yes, it is, and they're volunteer. He said he put out a memo to all the drivers, and every driver wanted to do it. So it's strictly volunteer. So that's why we come up with the money to help offset their gas money and the drivers driving in for their time.
To walk the red carpet and meet all the same people I met a couple years ago. I went all out on my makeup this time.
Yeah.
Just a lot of fun. Get to play games, get to karaoke. That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
And get to eat lots of snacks and dance. I'm excited for that too.
This is my first time, so I'm just excited to be hanging out with all my friends. Well, dancing, eating, stuff like that. Limo, yeah, and that's about it.
Well, it's very exciting and it's very popular in these times, and it's always having fun with family or friends and just hanging out.
A kiss from my buddy.
Yeah? Oh, this will be exciting.
Yeah.
No, we don't have any special surprises.
Darn it.
We did raise some money for Plum Valley Transportation. They provide the service for us for free. So I went around through some communities like Dan Snowden from Snowden Landscape, the Mexican Meat Market. We had Master of Arms, Patriot Pawn, Spine and Wellness. But we raised some money to give them because they do this out of their kindness of their heart for donations.
I'm so glad they had so much fun. Well, Affordable Sheds just celebrated their grand opening. News 25 caught up with the Dixons, who are a father and son team, who tell us why their custom-made sheds are so unique.
Basically, about 3 years ago, I moved to Pahrump, and I was living in the house on my own, and then the pandemic started, and then my son came to live with me, and I did have my office inside my house. Well, when 3 kids came, I said, I need a shed. Mm-hmm. So I looked around, the valley at some of the shed companies around here and did some pricing and realized I could do it a lot more affordable.
They're built using a panel system. It means that we can get them built and ready for use really, really quickly. They are built 16 off center. Most shed companies are built 24 off center, and they're nice and sturdy. We pre-drill every single one of our studs, and we make every single one of our sheds drywall ready.
Basically, it allows us to build the buildings quickly and efficiently. We build them we have it's basically a home-based business, but in the back we have all our jigs, and everything is squared up just like it's coming out of a factory. So when we go to a job site, it's very easy just to tilt them up and screw them together, and it goes very, very quickly. Even the siding is already on. So it means that we save the customers money by having all the jigs done in our 5 acres that we have here, so that we can actually do this and stack them up and take them with a trailer, and just turn up on site and go, within a day to 2 days, the shed's up. So we build them like a house. In fact, we build them more sturdy than a house, because every time we put up a panel, there's a 4x4 every 4 feet. It's like putting 2 studs together. So they're a lot stronger and a lot more efficient. And secondly, because they're ready, we can run electrical cable through, because we drill the holes in the exact same place. It's not a permanent structure. It can be moved, right? So it's not wired into the fuse box. It can run off an extension cable. We do a personal loan directly with the bank. We have an application. Or we have another company that just does shed financing, and they're what we call rent to own. They take 30% down, which covers the material costs, and then you can finance it over 36 months or 48 months.
Our phone number is going to be 775-537-4195, and our website is www.theaffordableshedcompany.com. You can come down and see them anytime between 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Monday through Friday. We have 3 displays right up front, as well as a unfinished display, so you can see everything that is done beforehand, as well as our team in the back always working on things.
And I thought there'd be a big demand for home-based offices. So that's how it came about, the affordable shed company, because we want to make it affordable for people, not crazy prices.
All right, thanks so much, guys. And Jasenia. Well, we're going to tell you about a 10-year anniversary and your Save a Pet after the break.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. News 25, local news you can count on.
Well, everyone's invited to the Inspirations 10-year anniversary celebration Saturday. Ryan Muccio gives us all the details.
Yeah, we are so excited. Inspirations is celebrating our 10-year anniversary, serving the seniors of the Pahrump community and surrounding areas. And so we're going to have a big party. Everybody is invited. We're doing an open house, so you can come take a tour of our community. We're going to have free food, great food from our culinary team. We'll have beer, sangria, live music with Chase Brown. Chase Brown is a performer that performs on Las Vegas Strip. He does some country, modern country, and older music, all sorts of stuff. He's a lot of fun. And we'll have some giveaways, games, all sorts of things. It's going to be great. It's going to be Saturday, the 18th of February, from 2 to 4 at Inspirations. We're at 931 Honeysuckle Street, right by J.G. Johnson Middle School. The more the merrier. Please come join us and help us celebrate. Yeah, everybody's invited. We'd love all of the public. You don't have to be a resident. You don't have to be a family member. Anybody who would like to come check out our community and just help us celebrate, we'd love to have you.
And you're looking for a beautiful shepherd dog that is still young but past the puppy stage. Bea may be the dog for you. Pat Lemming invites you to come meet her at Never Forgotten Animal Society.
Today's Save a Pet segment is made possible by Realty Executives in Action. Put the team at Realty Executives in action for you.
Hi, everyone. This is Pat with Never Forgotten Animal Society here in Pahrump. We're at 3091 North David. With me today is a little girl by the name of Bea. We think she's about 3 years old. She has been spayed. She has had all of her shots, rabies, all of that. She's ready to go to her new home. She should be kept in a home that has no other dogs. She has a little food aggression when it comes to other dogs, but for everybody else, family, friends, people, kids, she's a doll. She just is very food protective, so I would have you keep that in mind if you have any other dogs on the property or any other dogs around. As you can see, she's a sweetheart. She's young. She does need somebody that's active, somebody that's going to be able to spend some time with her. She loves being involved in everything. She loves to play. She likes being in her yard. So she would be a very good prospect for somebody that has an active lifestyle and wants an only dog. She's here at Never Forgotten Animal Society. Her adoption fee is $250. That gets everything: her spay, her microchip, all of her vaccinations, and her rabies certificate. And she is available today. No appointments are necessary. Just come on in and see our animals. We're located at 3091 North David Street here in Pahrump off of Bella Vista. So come on by anytime and have a look at any of our animals. This is Bea. We also have puppies. We have some pit bull mixed puppies. We've got 8 of those. We've got Bea. We've got some smaller dogs, some Chihuahuas, and come on by anytime. We are open Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5 every day. Our phone number is 775-537-8674. And this is our sweet girl, Bea.
I love her. Well, is your computer performing slower than usual? Today, Josh Osborne from Great Computer Deals here in Pahrump talks about bad or failing hard drives.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with Pahrump Own Great Computer Deals. It's time for another quick tutorial. Today's topic, the most common issues we see at our computer repair center and how to avoid them, part 2. You'd think the biggest technology issue facing our customers this day and age would be their lack of computer knowledge. That's actually not the case at all. You'd be surprised to find that 50% of the problems that we help people solve are completely avoidable regardless of a customer's computer literacy. The issue we're talking about today, bad or failing hard drives. A large percentage of customers that are coming into our store coming in with really slow computers. Sometimes this is due to the amount of junk software that they've allowed to be installed on the machine. But more often, it's due to the fact they're still using a spinning mechanical hard drive. Meaning, the hard drive in their computer, this is the part that contains all of their data. Windows operating system files, personal information like pictures, documents, music, videos. That part has a moving and spinning platter. This platter looks like a little tiny record player with an arm that moves and reads the data. The problem is that this record player spins at 7,200 RPMs. That's over 7,000 rotations a minute, which is a ton of wear and tear over time. After years of this friction, vibration, and movement, the drive starts to wear out and you risk losing your data when the part finally crashes. Remember, always back up your data. So, how do we avoid this major issue? Well, thankfully, there is a newer style of hard drive that has come out over the last 5 to 7 years that has no moving parts at all. This kind of drive is called a solid state hard drive. When purchasing a new computer, we highly recommend going this route as the drive will last longer and be considerably faster for a modest price increase. If you already have a computer running an older spin drive, you can bring it in to our repair center and have it upgraded to a solid state hard drive for much less than you think. Trust us, the boost in performance will be worth every single penny. I'd even argue it's the best upgrade possible if speed is your goal. Still need help? Come down to our store. We're located at 1190 East Highway 372, across the street from Pizza Hut, and in the same plaza as Game Corner, Arcade, and Fun Center. Or just give us a call, 775-990-8833. We're open Monday through Friday from 9 to 3. Anyway, that's it for today's lesson. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, Mike couldn't help it today when he saw our local wild horse out there, Dude, on our weather cam today. John's going to be here in a minute to tell us what's in store for our weekend weather.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 Weather Studios and worldwide on the local BTV app, a really super good app that you should get on your phone right now. Fernley's 47 degrees, 48 down in Fallon. Carson City saw 42, and that's all they saw. Cool Spot Award winners, but it didn't get much better in Tonopah at 43 or Goldfield at 44. Beatty, now we're talking 56. There's some sweating donkeys out in Beatty, you can tell at 56. 61 in Amargosa is the hot spot. Las Vegas hit 56 today, in Death Valley, a sprightly 66 degrees here in the Paradise of Pahrump. Let's take a look at 53 degrees, our current temperature, and rejoice because 57 was not too long ago, and that was today's high. Humidity not really a factor at 12%. The sun rose this morning at 6:29. Picked up another minute of daylight. Setting this evening right about now, 5:27, and we're heading down to a low tonight under cloudy skies, 34 degrees. And the winds out of the east, 5 miles per hour, gently whispering to us of a possibility of an awesome weekend. Look at this sunshine. Temperatures up to 66 degrees by Sunday. Not too bad. Clouds moving in early in the week, and it looks like they're building up with some wind behind it. And Friday, we can expect a little bit of rain, 19%. That could represent sprinkles. It could represent a deluge. We'll just find out. Keep an eye on that weather system as it approaches and, keep you in the know. Back to the desk. Here's Deanna.
Well, we got some birthdays. I want to say a very special happy birthday to my son Lennon, my niece Victoria, and of course our own co-anchor here, Stacy Jensen. Whole bunch of birthdays today. And of course, don't forget that the junior high school and high school rodeo is all this weekend in McCullough Arena. And of course, Crab Fest happening tomorrow night at Night Communities Coalition at 6 p.m. And we'll see you back here on Monday. Have a great weekend. Good night.